You will never get rich from a job. You will never feel real freedom if you are stuck in employment. It doesn't matter how flexible your hours are, how nice your boss is, or how much you're earning. If someone else controls your time, your income, your energy, you are not free. Period. Like the Americans say. And yes, I know that this might piss some people off. And I know it might sound harsh, but honestly, it is true. And sometimes the truth is harsh. And if no one else is going to say it, I will. I'm Amy, the most sought after and highly recommended business and mindset coach for professional organisers in the UK with a 6-month plus waitlist to work with me one-to-one. I empower you to become the woman or the man you need to be to build a profitable, freedom-filled, decluttering business that works around your life, not the other way around. Subscribe if you want, because by the end of this video, you'll see why staying employed is keeping you stuck, how the system is designed to keep it that way, and what to do if you are ready to finally break free and you love organising. The system in the UK, especially, is not designed to make you wealthy. It is designed to keep you stuck in a loop. You earn just enough to survive, but definitely not to thrive. You might get a little pay rise. Yay! But then your rent goes up, or childcare goes up, council tax, or groceries, whatever it is. Or God forbid, the bloody boiler breaks. There is never enough to get ahead. You're stuck in a cycle of stress, of spreadsheets that some random on Instagram has told you to start doing for money tracking and budgeting, trying to stretch what little you have and praying you don't get made redundant. And here's the hard truth. The system needs people to stay stuck, right? Otherwise it would collapse. The whole world would fall apart if everyone got out of the system. It would be a total catastrophe, which is why it needs you to stay stuck in the system, unless you break free from it. If everyone knew how much power they had, all in here, by the way, it all starts inside. You are the creator of your life. Go and watch my content on Amy the Space Creator if you want to know more about that. I've talked loads about it on there. But you are the creator of your life, and whatever you think in your mind and whatever you really focus on, the outside world has to catch up. But that's a long topic, so I'm not getting into that now. We need teachers, retail staff, NHS workers, delivery drivers, and none of those jobs are set up to lead to wealth. They're just not. Because if they were, the government couldn't control you with fear and whatever else, however else it controls us, right? It's easier to keep people safe by making them reliant. If someone else decides what you earn, when you work, and when you can take time off, you are not in control of your life. You're not. And if you're watching this thinking, but Amy, I love my job. Well, great. I absolutely love that for you. But you're obviously watching this for a reason, right? So I'm guessing there's some inkling, even if it's little, that you want to become a professional organizer and start your own business. Unless, of course, this algorithm has served you up something completely random, in which case, I'm sorry, you might be in the wrong place and I've got nothing for you. But let me ask you this. If your boss turned around tomorrow and said, I'm really sorry, we're downsizing, we don't need you anymore, would you feel safe, or would your stomach drop? No job is secure. Well, okay, maybe there's a few, but a lot of jobs are not 100% secure all of the time, okay? The only real security is you. And this is why having a business is everything. It's the difference between waiting for payday and paying yourself. It's the difference between asking for time off and how you spend your day. The difference between capped income, cut off, and limitless potential. Literally limitless. I mean, I had no idea when I first became a professional organizer. Not a clue. It's taken hard work and I've gone down, lots of rabbit holes, but it's limitless. And don't let anyone argue with you about that. Like, it's limitless. There is unlimited potential if you have an open mind and a growth mindset, like me. And look, I am absolutely not saying everyone wants to be a millionaire. They don't. Maybe you don't want 5 properties and a personal driver. I feel that having a personal driver would actually be more hassle than it's worth, but maybe it would be nice. Maybe you just want to stop working 5 days a week. Maybe you just want to go to the bloody dentist without begging for annual leave. How gross is that? Maybe you want to build a business that you can sell one day. How cool would that be? Or maybe you do want to scale it and hire a team and create serious wealth. Whatever your dream looks like, a business is the starting point. This is exactly why I created Pro Organiser Academy, to help professional organisers at all different stages after seeing there was such a huge need for proper business and marketing support and mindset whilst running my own successful business, decluttering business, The Space Creator. So many organisers were messaging me all the time, like every day, sometimes every week, because I was doing well and they wanted my help. It's not just about teaching pro organisers how to declutter for a living. It's about giving them a way out, right? A path to freedom. Whether you're just getting started and you need the full roadmap, Pro Organiser Business Blueprint is exactly what you need. Or if you've built the thing, if you've built your business already and you're ready to stop being a one-woman or man band, that is where one-to-one coaching or Scale with Amy comes in. This is what I do. I teach professional organisers how to build successful businesses that actually give them options in life, real options. No more overwhelm, no more hustle. Well, a little bit of hustle, but strategic hustle. Actual freedom. So what would freedom look like for you? Kids' sports day without begging for annual leave? Mondays off or Fridays or both? Building a business that lets you work from literally anywhere in the world, whether you're sipping a margarita in the Seychelles or stuck in the garage while your car's having an MOT. So you think, I'm going to just do a bit of work while I'm here. I would love to know what freedom looks like for you. So drop it in the comments and let's inspire each other. Because let me tell you something real and honest, as usual. I used to be employed, of course, like basically everyone. And I absolutely fucking hated it. Hated it. I am quite possibly the worst employed person in the entire world. But my work ethic, spectacular. Chef's kiss. Too much, probably too much. I've always been absolutely obsessive about what I care about, and I care deeply about helping people to create lives that actually feel good. I didn't start my business for money. I started it for freedom. I was sick to the back teeth of having a boss. I was sick of someone else deciding when I could take a lunch break, what I had to do, when I could go on holiday, or whether I could leave early to do something. At the time when I was still employed, I didn't have any children. Now I do. If I had done, it would have probably been to pick her up early. Maybe like you. I couldn't breathe. I literally felt so trapped in my life. But here's the truth. To have freedom, you do need money. It's not, you hear this all the time from people with money blocks and major limiting beliefs that you don't need money to be happy. And quite frankly, it's bullshit because money provides freedom. Money gives you choices. Money gives you opportunities. And no, you can create opportunities from nothing. 100% you can. And so, yeah, there are ways that you can do things without money. But ultimately, if you want freedom and you want options, money is exceptionally useful because we live in a world that operates with the use of money, right? So if you feel triggered by that, then go and watch some of my other videos because I talk more deeply about money mindset. Specifically, last week's video from the 26th of June. Go and watch that. Because freedom does cost. It just does. And if you're living month to month, maxed out on time and energy, you don't have freedom. You have survival. And survival is not fun. I've been there so often. It is really bleak. So yes, I wanted freedom. I knew I'd have to build something to get there, and I knew it would be hard. And I've sacrificed more weekends and more evenings than I can count. Way more. Way more. I've worked through burnout and breakdowns and built everything from scratch. But 5 years on, I've built 2 brands. 2 successful brands. I've created multiple digital offers. I've launched courses, run programs, built communities. I have a podcast. I have YouTube channels. I have Instagram social channels with growing following. I've hired 4 people. I have a team. I've reinvested almost every spare penny I've made back into my business, right? To grow my business and to help my course students, my course and program students, to help my one-to-one clients, to provide them with a better experience. I don't just get my money and go off and buy a Louis Vuitton bag, right? I put it into everything. I put everything into this business because I want to make it the best for everyone involved. And no, I don't pay myself some flashy salary, not because I can't, but because I'm building assets, not liabilities. That's my choice. Other people create a business because they want loads of money and they want to go and buy loads of liabilities that are going to depreciate, whatever, like each their own. That's totally fine. Unless you're buying a Birkin, you're not going to be making your money on a handbag, okay? I'm here to build wealth, real wealth, sustainable, scalable, impact wealth, whilst helping people really deeply. Because every time I help a professional organizer build a profitable professional organizing business, they change their life. They get their time back. They get their energy back. They make more money and impact more people. And that is exactly what we do inside Pro Organiser Business Blueprint. We don't just make businesses, we make lives. When I say we, I mean I. And everyone involved. So if you're still stuck in a job that's draining you, if you've got this tiny whisper in your head that says, I'm meant for more, for God's sake, listen to it, please. Because if you think that trading time for money will make you rich, it won't. And if you think that waiting for the right time is smart, it's not. And if you think you're not ready, you probably never will be. Do it anyway. Just do it. Now, if you're watching this in real time, as in the 30th of June, 2025, then the doors to Pro Organiser Business Blueprint are opening very soon, and I'm very excited. Right now, if you're watching this before the 9th of July, 2025, then you can join the waitlist for Pro Organiser Business Blueprint, and you can also sign up for my free event, which is a free live training on the 9th of July, and I'm so excited to host it. Every year, every time I launch this, I get such amazing feedback from everyone that attends. They get so much value out of it, and it is totally free. It's called First Steps to Starting Your Profitable Professional Organising Business, and I will teach you exactly where to start so that you avoid the most common and very costly mistakes that almost every new professional organizer makes that doesn't work with me first. So I would suggest that you don't miss this if you are interested in starting a professional organising and decluttering business. And if you've already got your organising business set up and you're ready to leverage your time and earn more money, then you can join the waitlist for Scale with Amy by clicking in the description box and the link down below. You do not need more qualifications. You don't need to feel ready. You need a plan. You need a mentor who's done it before, like precisely what you want to do, and through real organic hard work, not through paid PR or TV or celebrity clients, like who's actually done all of the work to know precisely how to teach you do the same and replicate it for real life, for real normal clients, not celebrity clients that are actually very rare, unless you specialize in that. And you also need the balls or the ovaries to back yourself. And I can help you almost with all three. The last one you'll have to do yourself. You are worthy, you are ready, and you can absolutely have a successful professional organising business. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.